go into new territory, something that hasn't been done before.
We're art-driven at the highest level. We produce imagery as our core culture.
For the most complicated shots that you want to do, it's got a lot of depth to it.
One of my goals was to make the image very, very striking, very evocative, very different.
There's not always one way to accomplish a particular effect. That gives you a wide variety of solutions.
The interface is very, very easy to use. Everything's no more than a couple of mouse clicks away.
It's very easy to lose momentum. As an artist, you have lots of ideas and you want to commit that idea as quickly as you can and as easily as you can.
The workflow in the system itself lets you do character animation really very quickly.
Spend more time exercising your creative muscles instead of working on all the technical issues, trying to figure out how you're going to do it.
Softimage is important to the way we work. The best animators in the world use Softimage 3D, and now it's available on Windows NT. Designed by animators for animators, Softimage 3D enhances the creative process instead of getting in the way. The modeling, animation, and rendering modules work as one, making it easy to combine tools to create an infinite variety of models, motion, and unique effects. With Softimage, you get freedom of choice. Pick the modeling tool that's right for the task. Polygons, hatches, splines, or NURBS. You have complete control over single points or entire objects. With relational modeling and instantiation, you have the power to quickly sculpt detailed characters from just a few simple curves. As your models become more complex, this highly interactive schematic makes it easy to manage all the objects in the scene. With constraints, you can easily orchestrate relationships between multiple objects. Powerful deformation tools can be used to model or animate. The animation timeline at the bottom of the screen provides constant visual feedback as you create. Softimage deformation tools free your imagination. You can even suck a bee through a straw. Dynamics adds realism by applying the natural laws of physics to your scenes. Gravity can pull your spaceship into a black hole, or you can have antennae react more naturally to the movement of a character's head. Softimage inverse kinematics makes it possible to get great performances from your characters faster. Move one bone in the leg, and the others follow along. Put a flexible envelope around an IK chain to quickly animate surface geometry, like skin and muscles. Function curves provide accurate control over every aspect of your animation. A few simple keystrokes streamlines the process. It's so fast, you have time to try a lot of different things. Create subtle nuances and precise transitions without manual keyframing. Quick Stretch is a great shortcut to add realistic squash, stretch, flex, or bend to an object automatically. When we add Quick Stretch to the wings of the bee, they bend in direct response to the speed and direction of their motion. With Softimage, you can animate anything. Models, textures, colors, focus, lights, paths, whatever it takes. Softimage Channels is the world's leading tool for motion capture. You can quickly animate any scene element using the keyboard, a mouse, a microphone, or advanced optical and magnetic sensors. No one gives you more ways to capture motion. Fast visual feedback keeps you in the zone with your idea. This image is being rendered in real time. It has over 32,000 polygons, 16 textures, 6 materials, 2 lights, and ray trace shadows. Not bad. Let's take a look at the final animation.
NT and SGI Softimage are the same.
The rendering tests that we've done have been faster on Windows NT.
I don't have to worry about losing data. I can switch back and forth between the two platforms without a problem.
With Windows NT version of Softimage, I can get the same level of quality for the animation work that we're doing, but at a lower cost.
With the NT machines, we've got a much better upgrade path. We have a lot more choice of vendors and a lot wider performance curve.
You're going to see more people get into long format productions like Reboot if there's an option for getting the cost down.
The reason we use Softimage is because we've examined almost every product on the market, and it's by far the best animation system.
I tend to look at productions as battles.
And action!
We've been through several battles together, so we understand each other. They understand what I'm looking for. Some directors want to tell people exactly what to do, and I prefer the collaborative process. Because I think as a group, we're stronger creatively.
There's that last moment when he turns his face. Maybe that's just not the right place to have him turn his face, because it does look awkward.
I got some illustrations from an old book called The Machine Age by an artist named Hugh Ferris, and there are these beautiful charcoal renderings of the Hoover Dam and various buildings in downtown Chicago. Very evocative, very moody, and very sketchy, and that was the inspiration for the look. What's interesting about this project is we started on the computer graphics first. Right now we're creating elements which later will be dovetailed together with other elements to make a final product. One of the things I'm trying to do is to give the graphics a different look, a non-photoreal look. We only have to build the city once, so that is amortized over 4 or 5 shots.